was wood flooring, but it was nice. And then we joke about so there's the furniture. The first two pieces of furniture in was this really old chair, which was way more comfortable than a couch, and then this hard, ugly orange couch that is still there and it's horrible, and it feels like a rock when you're sitting on it.
What's still there?
Okay, view my story 3 hours ago, but don't respond.
What?
Oh, sorry.
She's talking to herself.
I don't know why that came out.
Oh, it comes out when I bitch about Owen. Yeah, because he never texts me. He says he says we're gonna hang out like a weekend or whatever. He says he'll text me about it, but then he doesn't text me, and it's like,
No one decided to tell me I
plan
want
things.
earring in.
If you're not gonna text the person about it, like, yeah, it's confusing.
Bro, I swear, every single time no one's talking, she's quiet.
That's what she does.
And she's like, yes.
You were driving Mama crazy. Come here.
I might not. Where did
people in the house? Mama doesn't let people in the house.
Sarah disappeared?
Where did
Sarah's on the phone
Oh,
with me. I've done that before.
With her.
Like the walkie-talkie. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just popped it.
oh, it's completely fine. My
I
friend,
popped my shoulder banging it against
my friend Gabby.
Don't do it again.
the thing of the door of my ceramics area thing.
My friend Gabby, she started all of a sudden, she in my
Your hair's down until
don't.
You're
No, don't.
So-
It's horrible. It's horrible.
lighter than
It's
my.
horrible. Stop.
Mine.
Stop touching my hair. You get that? But my friend Gabby, all of a sudden, I hear this giant pop. I said, "What was that?" And she's like, "What? I'm cracking my neck." It's like,
Yeah. My jaw cracks every single time I talk. It pops.
and then she just starts popping everything, or every muscle on her body. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's
And she goes and she's like, "Would you like me to pop your thumbs?" And it's like, how do you do that?
Yeah, you do
And
this.
then she's like, yeah, she popped this one.
Brooke does it in my class.
She popped this one, and then this one, she's like, your thumb, it doesn't want to pop.
Yeah, but this one won't pop it either.
Calling my thumb, she's calling my thumb names, and it's like, oh, okay.
Isla tried popping my back. She did it at summer camp, and she did it really good. And then she tried doing it at her house, a week ago now. And exactly, it was so funny. And she tried popping it because it wouldn't pop, but it hurt so bad because it wouldn't.
Same.
So I was like, bro. And I was on the ground too.
And then when your jaw pops,
See,
pops.
my
every single
family
time you
knows
talk.
that I don't like people cracking my bones or muscles or whatever.
I want to go to a chiropractor. I'll let a chiropractor.
That's what I want to.
So a chiropractor can pop anything or crack anything except for my neck.
of
I
going.
won't let them crack my neck. I'm terrified for a chiropractor.
Exactly.
It is. I am telling you, I have an appointment at 10:40 tomorrow. I am
Is
so
it
looking
scary
forward.
the first time though?
You know what? I could see why you guys would say it's scary because they're like, but I tell you,
It's
if
creepy.
you relax and it goes.
Thing is, I can't relax.
Because everything goes through your neck and back, and so once your neck's in line, oh, it's like heaven.
I want to go to chiropractor because of my back and
Same.
My back has died ever since September.
Her office is here in Dixon, across from the park.
you should come back.
Hello, Sarah. How was your phone call?
Same.
Because that's who I go see. That's
You good?
Put it this way. It was
Okay.
4 kids. I had a really bad, I was getting really tight, muscles and leg cramp.
That's how mine is right now.
And I mean,
My whole entire
that
back is
literally,
dead.
I could barely touch it like that without pain. It was so tight. I went to the doctor. She sent me to a physical therapist. Actually, it was really funny. She sent me to my coworker's husband. He used to have
My back is
PT,
dead, and then this leg.
place here. And he
My
would
left
work
leg,
it out,
left
massage
calf.
it out, have me do stretches, exercises, and I for the first time in my life, I could probably say truthfully, did it, everything he told me to do, and it would go away for a little bit, come back. And Chris has gone to a chiropractor almost all his life.
Oh.
And he's like, you should go to the chiropractor. And I'm like, I'm not going to no chiropractor. Oh, no. There's no way. And I literally, went in limping. My first time, no joke. He's like, he did this with my lower back, and I immediately felt like the pain just wash away.
Heck yeah.
I was like,
Have y'all ever felt like when you're
I'm
cracking?
so scared for that.
When we started our PE or something, our PE teachers we do the stretches every morning and like these arm stretches, whatever. I started doing them because they
I can't
cracked
do
my
that.
back and my shoulders or whatever. But then, has anyone felt the feeling where you crack, with my back, you crack it so much or something, just get them out, and then there's a point in time where you can't crack, when you turn to crack it, it does not crack, but you feel like you need to crack your back or something.
Yeah.
So that's when I went to my sister, because my sister knows anytime I ask her to crack it, if I can't get something, then it's really bad, I guess. The last time I had 3 giant knots
I'm not just realizing
throughout
the
my
cage door is
spine
open.
and my shoulders, because there was one right at my neck and a bunch of mini ones, and she couldn't get a giant one out, and it's yeah, it sucks. But yeah.
I've been going to a chiro since I was 9, and I'm never going back. It's nice. I mean, I'm never going back in life before I went to chiro.
I'm 15 and still has no.
I want to go to a chiropractor because my
I feel like someone's going to break me.
My
I go to-
left
I'm taking
top
protein Connor
keeps
since I
killing.
was little.
I want to go. They're so nice. I feel especially because
Okay, now leave me
almost
alone.
everyone doesn't practice good body posture how we're supposed to be.
I have to do that with choir.
And so
We've gotten to the point where we're just sitting on the ground because we can give up on chairs.
It's the worst. And you should definitely do that.
But then again, we have to go up and sitting down and up and sitting down again.
Maybe taking me because she knows I have really bad I mean a lot.
I don't want her.
I don't know what day it was. If
Okay.
it was,
Hi.
it was last week. 'Cause
Debbie,
our
shit.
school on a non because
Not me.
our school's a safety week where we practice drills throughout the week.
No.
But there's only a certain time and when we do it. So it was not safety week, and our school went on. It was articulation day, and it was a Thursday, so we had all of our periods.
Child.
But they were normally we only have first, third, fifth, and seventh on Thursdays, and they're an hour and a half long, so it's 8:15 to 3:30. But it was articulation day, so we ended at 12:35 or around that. And so each of our classes, we only had 4 classes, but they were an hour long. Because we were supposed to normally fit 7 classes in 8:45 or 8:35 or whatever. And so we were doing that, and we didn't have lunch we don't have lunch during articulation day. So we go from first to third, and normally then there's fourth or second and then third, fourth, and then lunch. But we went from first, third, fifth, seventh, but during the ending of third period, or kind of the middle of third to end, to all the way in the middle of fifth period, our school went on full lockdown, because there was this girl that started having a seizure right outside my third period classroom, where I was supposed to go to the office because one of the counselors wanted to talk to me about something that happened a week before. That stuff got chaotic. But then she sent me back to the office sent back to my classroom because she wanted to talk to a different student first. And so I was going back, and I saw this girl because she turned around and then she went to the ground, and then she started having a seizure and started screaming out loud. So the whole school went on lockdown, and I just they rushed me into my classroom, and it was traumatizing. It was scary, and because I've never seen it happen before. I've never seen someone go into a seizure before. And they're like, you did a good job, hurrying the class. I was like, yeah, but that was terrifying. And then we all agreed to, not tell the rest of the school about it, because if I I moved
Wait, you
my
got a lockdown because someone had a seizure?
yeah, and we
Wait, what high school did you go to again?
Da Vinci High.
I got offended today. My English teacher was like, so the people go Harper, Holmes, Emerson.
I was like, there's Da
After
Vinci.
school, I was like, there's Da Vinci,
What high school do you go to?
Davis High.
Oh, my friends go there.
Names,
Danielle and Elijah.
I don't know. I probably don't know them.
Okay, but like this, because the school decided to go on lockdown because they don't want it where everyone's crowding her, and so our only 3 people from our 3rd period saw it. Myself, my friend Ryan, and my friend Taylor. But our class was talking about there's only like 10 or like 9-10 students in our class. So like our class knew about it, and we all like agreed not to tell anyone else in the school because if we were the person, we would have been really embarrassed if like words spread out to like rumors and stuff spreads like wildfire
You're a pretty
around
bird.
that school, and it's crazy and horrible. And so
You're
we
a
all decided not
pretty
to
bird.
tell anyone.
Which is good.
Yeah. 2 days later, or like, Taylor actually knew the person because she was an exchange student from like a different country going to our school. Like, she transferred like 2 weeks ago to our school, or 2 weeks before it happened. This was like a week ago, and 2 days later, I'm already hearing word about it from like other people that aren't even in my 3rd period. I was like, how'd you know about that? And it's like some other people was like, then I found out some other people walked by it happened, and it's like, but they weren't supposed to be let out of their classroom to walk by and watch it happen. Like, there's ambulances coming to our school, and it's like, oh, those are for the person outside the classroom. It's like, yeah, and then we didn't have a teacher in our classroom for like 30 minutes because she was outside with the girl. She's the one that caught her on the ground. So then this other person that no one knows comes in, and then she's just watching us or whatever, and we're just sitting there, and then she starts talking about something else, and it's like, huh? And then she just starts opening up the flap on the window, because there's a flap on the window, like, blocking out so others can't see inside, and then she just starts opening up and staring through it while the paramedics and everyone else is with the girl, and it's like, do you see us doing that? No? Because we're trying to give the girl privacy while the teacher, or like, not even the teacher, she's like, girl just lifting up the flaps, staring through, and it's like, that's disrespectful, like, the girl and, like, the people trying to, like, keep her safe, while this lady's just lifting up the flap, and it's like, it was so upsetting, and during the whole time, my friend Taylor, like, right before it happened, asked to use the restroom, but then they wouldn't let her. So she
I have to tinkle.
throughout the whole thing. I have to tinkle. So eventually, by the time lockdown ended, I had to tinkle too for how much time she's been at tinkle. And then we were talking about something, and then randomly she stopped because she was on my phone on my Snapchats and making stuff like that. We were making Snapchats or something, and then she started a video, put it down, and I went to go grab my phone as my teacher comes in, or like a different teacher, and my hip just pops, and the whole class stares at me and it's like,